Since I can't be with you on your celebration of graduation and your pinning ceremony, I thought I'd give you my parting words now. First of all, I would like to extend my congratulations to all of you for persevering and achieving the goal of graduation, not only from the university, but from the School of Nursing. Although I am not aware of all the sacrifices you, your families, and loved ones made during these years of school, I have been made aware of some of the struggles you endured and surmounted to be here today. This demonstrates tenacity, the ability to hold on and succeed despite obstacles thrown in your path. This should serve you well now as you venture out into our current troubled economy and in the years to come. We have done our best to prepare you for the workplace and the world of professional nursing. You have a broad knowledge base from which to refer to as you begin your first job as a registered nurse. Hopefully, you possess a sense of compassion, an understanding of the pain of others, and the motivation to relieve that suffering. It's my hope that compassion never leaves you, and that the man, woman, or child you are caring for receives the same care you would give to one of your siblings, your own child, or your mother or father. I wrote this down. Now that you know what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and why you're doing it, what's left to learn? It's true, you've acquired as much knowledge as we could give you in 3 short years, although I don't think you thought it was short. After many care plans, papers, posters, and presentations, you've also acquired an ability not only to act on your knowledge, but to communicate the knowledge to others. Now, it's wisdom you will accumulate and build using your knowledge as a base to explore and experience the world of nursing. It's been said, wisdom implies a mature integration of appropriate knowledge, a seasoned ability to filter the inessential from the essential. And I wanted to add in here that I've heard 2 philosophies of life, and wisdom actually is being able to tell the difference between these 2. You've heard this saying, the early bird gets the worm. Have you heard that saying? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, there's also another saying that says, the second mouse gets the cheese. So guess what? That first mouse didn't get, was not really wise, was he? If he jumped in too fast to grab that cheese, it was the second mouse that waited and watched and got the cheese. So wisdom is going to be the ability to know which one to be, the early bird to get the worm or the second mouse to get the cheese. Okay. How do you become wise? That's a good question. One way is to experience life and learn from it. Wisdom implies maturity, and in many cultures, it's the elder members of the family, the older generation, from whom wisdom is obtained in decision making. Since I now fit in that demographic, I've taken it upon myself to give you some words of wisdom I've gained over the years. And actually, even though I do fit into that demographic, I'm always surprised, like I was the other day at the car wash, when I handed them my coupon for $3 off or whatever it was, and they looked at me and said, "But you're a senior citizen, aren't you?" and I don't think of myself like that. Because granted, it was 42 years ago that I graduated from nursing school, but it seems like just yesterday that I was in your shoes and going out there into the world, and I can remember most of that very well. So some words of wisdom. Ask questions. That's key. Okay? Someone who's wise asks questions. So before they jump in, they ask. And if they don't know, they ask. And I think that's really key. Another one is to keep learning. Don't stop learning. And stretch yourself. So that if you find yourself in a job that you think, well, I really don't know if I want to do this forever, don't. Get out of it. Stretch yourself into another position. Nursing has so many possibilities for you, so you need to take advantage of all of them if you can, or as many of them as you can. Third, learn from your mistakes. unfortunately, you will make mistakes. Everyone does. But part of wisdom is learning from those mistakes and becoming a better person as a result. One that I had to learn the hard way, probably, although not in a very difficult way, is don't burn any bridges. Okay? Now, that saying comes from cutting off the way you came from so that you can't go back. And that means that anyone you meet, you need to, be pleasant to, no matter what they've done to you, if you're fired, if whatever. You never know when that person might come back and you need them for your next step in life. And I've learned that actually from students I've had. And I haven't burned any bridges, but I've thought to myself, whoa, what if I would have said this or that to that person? And it would have been a whole different scenario. So as you know, we have some faculty members that were sitting in your spot not that long ago. Benson is one of them. Benson was but Benson was one of my students.
Yeah.
Benson was a student of mine not that long ago. And another person that you've seen around here is Kathy Hinoki. She was a student of mine. So you can come back here too. You can come back and work. So we would like to see you come back to graduate school and come back and teach, if not here, somewhere else. The last one is have fun. Okay, I think that's probably the most important life lesson is to have fun, to make everything a good time, even the bad times, and remember that you'll be stronger after the bad times, and that you can move forward, even though it looks like things have closed. Usually there's another way out. So have a good time, and if I were you right now, I would take some time before you jump into work, unless you absolutely have to, and do some traveling. At some point in your life, be sure to travel to Europe and other countries. That's a huge education just in itself, is to get out into the world and see other cultures and how they live, and I think you'll learn something from that. So, with that, good luck. I really enjoyed having you, and I hope to see you again soon.